All right, welcome again to Military Guna TV. So, the struggling Sheffield United has finally sacked Chris Wilder. Well, basically they said they part ways, but obviously he has been sacked. They have been struggling really bad as well. Big struggle. So let me read the article coming out of Sky Sports, bbcsports.com. So let me tell you what is going on so far. But it was monitored that this was going to happen, obviously, because they have been struggling throughout the season, a very tough season. So Sheffield United manager Chris Wilder is set to leave his role on Friday after almost 5 years in charge. The Blazers are bottom of the Premier League, effectively 13 points from safety with 10 games of the season left. Ex-Blaze defender Wilder joins the Yorkshire club in May 2016 and took them from League One to the Premier League in that time. Now, they finished ninth last season. Last season, they finished ninth, where they went on a very good run with the best defensive structure in the league, to be fair. They had the best defensive structure in the league, and they finished ninth last season. So this season has proved a real struggle, and they have endured the worst start to a season in Premier League history. Now, although they have reached FA Cup quarterfinals, it was really tough this season. So basically, it is the second season syndrome, the old second season syndrome, that the first season you do well and second season you really struggle. So that's expected, but no one expected that they would struggle this badly. Now, Sheffield United were praised for their style in their first season back in the Premier League, securing an eye-catching win against Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham on their way to a top 10 finish. Now, however, they have been unable to build on that term, picking up just 14 points from 4 wins and 2 draws so far, losing their other 22 league games. 22 league games? Wow. They had 43 points at the same stage. They had 43 points at this stage of the season last season. So it goes to show how they have been struggling so far. Just 6 clubs in the Premier League history have recorded fewer points at this stage. Ooh, that is harsh. Ooh. Now, by failing to beat Crystal Palace in their 17th match this season, they set the record for the longest winless start to a Premier League campaign. Breaking records, Chris Wilder, breaking records. All right, their 20 Premier League games without a clean sheet is the longest current run in the division. Chris Wilder is breaking all records around here. So, their win at Old Trafford in January was their only away win league victory this season, and it has to be Manchester United, right? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, really. Only once before have Sheffield United picked up fewer points after 28 league games, 10 points in 1976, when it was 2 points for a win. So let's go. What went wrong for Chris Wilder? What actually went wrong for him to be in this hot seat? They have had major issues behind the scenes with Sheffield United, Sheffield-born Wilder, and club owner Prince Abdullah. Whoa! So they were having issues with owner Chris Wilder and the owner were having issues. So once you see that being introduced in any managerial department, owners, manager, CEO, chairman, chief executive, so there's always a clash. But once you see the clash started to happening, that means definitely there's something bad is going to happen with one of either person. The owner felt he had provided funds for a few players, including significant spending on strikers. Ryan Brewster, very bad spend from Chris Wilder. I have to be fair, that wasn't one of the worst purchases. I could actually turn around and get baited for that, but not a good purchase so far. Ollie McBurn is a good player. Can't deny that. Over the past 2 seasons with limited success, and yes, he also brought in Sander Berge, very good youngster as well. So, however, Wilder felt this did not go far enough to strengthen his squad to the level required, which led to further tensions. So he didn't think he got enough money, enough funds to really progress to the next level. And this is what happens when you feel that way. So when the club opted not to bring in new players in January, Wilder knew there was a major issue given the Blaze a terrible start to the season. close to my heart. So so Chris Wilder led the Cobblers to the League Two title before joining his boyhood club. Speaking on BC rate and ooh, let me get back to that. Okay, so speaking to BBC Radio about his support for the Blades in an interview in 2014, he said, "I was fortunate enough to play and captain my hometown team, and is at a place that is so close to my heart." Yeah, we all know Chris Waller really love Sheffield United. That is the reason why he hadn't left as yet. I was a ball boy there, and I've had to go to games with my pals when I was younger. When I was playing, even I was ever out of the team, even if I was ever out of the team, I would go and watch them. Yeah, and that says a lot about him as a person. Wilder led Sheffield United to promotion from League One in his first season in charge, as they won the 2016-2017 title with a club record of 100 points. After a season of consolation in the Championship, the Blaze were promoted to the Premier League in 2019 by finishing second, ending their 12-year absence from top-flight football. And he gave them two big promotion. And this is the harsh one, a very, very harsh one for Chris Wilder, and I do believe that he will understand. I think that is the reason why he has stepped away also without putting up a fight. But I think that this is something that, as in the football world, these things do happen. These things tend to happen. And if you're not producing the result, these are the things that are going to happen. And who's to say? And so far, to be fair, he's not having a good season. He's definitely not having a good season. And if you should look at the table right now, in which I'm looking at, bottom of the table playing 28 games, and they only won 4 games. They lose 2 games, 2 draws, and 22 losses. That is unacceptable. They're sitting on 14 points. Sheffield United are sitting on 14 points. That is unacceptable. But there's no way this can't be salvaged. I can't see this being salvaged unless they go on a massive winning run. And is that likely? Is that really, really likely? So bringing a new manager, yes, they might win 1, 2, or 2 game. Good day to you, Empress. I'm doing well. I'm actually doing a report, breaking news. Chris Wilder has been sacked from Sheffield United. But soon after this, definitely, I'll be doing my North London Derby preview. So tune in for that, please. So this is the latest news. Sheffield United has sacked Chris Wilder, and that is it for this time. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the show. Please hit the like button, and thank you very much for joining. I'll be doing the North London Derby soon. So thank you guys. Military Guna TV, and I am out.